I mean, seriously, can we just talk for a moment about, I don't know, cryptocurrencies? Hey, how did you say that? Hey, let me show you something. Say you're invested in cryptocurrencies, and out of nowhere the market spikes. You look over at Tether, and Tether's imploding. Let me show you something. In all seriousness, I mean, where do we, let's see. As much as I don't really like quoting CNBC, sometimes you got to do what you got to do because they've got something there. I'll just say it with a stank face as I read it. Fidelity just made it easier for hedge funds and other pros to invest in cryptocurrencies. Fidelity Investments, which administers more than $7.2 trillion in client assets, announced a new and separate company called Fidelity Digital Asset Services as of Monday, which is the day I'm doing this video. Monday, October 15, 2018. Our goal is to make digitally native assets such as Bitcoin more accessible to investors. Yeah, but the market's probably not going to recover for a number of years, and if at all, But Fidelity is going to go ahead and make it easier for people to invest. Doesn't compute. Prices low. FUD, recovery non-existent. Fidelity's doing it. The government loves it. I don't know what to think. If you could have seen the internet being formed, seeing the future of it, just a little glimpse, one little day in the future of all the stuff, like interacting and networking and just, you would say, oh my God, anything related to the internet I'm investing in. And one of those things probably would have been Amazon. Okay? Porque? And you'd have been set right now, just off of Amazon. But again, you got to have that crystal ball. But it's easier looking hindsight to say, well, yeah, everybody knows that. No, everybody knows Amazon. And then people, I would have loved to invest in Google when it started. Boy, I would have loved Amazon. Boy, Microsoft. Boy, Coca-Cola. So what's stopping you from getting into cryptos? All that I see this is taking a chance on the next Microsoft, the next Amazon, the next, etc. And like I said, I don't think we're going to have to wait 15, 20 years now to see some incredible returns. I mean, you might already argue, well, Joe, Bitcoin started in 2009. It's been 9 years. It's fixing to be 10 here, 2019. Yeah, and it was pennies to dollars. And even in this terrible market at, $6,500 Bitcoin, and we had this crazy run up today. Tether was spiking down while Bitcoin was spiking up, even, and on their exchange, the Bittrex exchange, it was over $7,000. Little inverse reaction there. So anyways, that's one thing. That's huge news. Fidelity, people, this is the big investment company of all. If you work at a corporate entity and you have any kind of investment whatsoever, the word Fidelity sounds very familiar to you, doesn't it? 401k, medium risk, high risk, low risk, Fidelity. So, yeah. What else did I have here? There's another one. What is this? What was this from Fortune? A Coinbase veteran is changing sides in the cryptocurrency wars. Crypto wars? Well, where's my crypto war sign? Where's my crypto wars background sign when I need it? A prime architect of America's largest trading platform for digital currencies is changing teams. Adam White, who helped build Coinbase into a crypto colossus with 25 million customers, is joining, guess who? Bakkt, B-A-K-K-T. You know that one, coming in November, right? The venture launched in August by a consortium led by Intercontinental Exchange, or ICE, market cap $42 billion, parent of the New York Stock Exchange, as chief operating officers. Or officers. What, was there more than one of him? I cannot stress this enough. People watched me last year go from nothing to oh my God, I got this nice house. I got cars paid off, RV, playing games with Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin, then flipping that Bitcoin back to Bitcoin Cash, rode that one up, you know. And while that move alone didn't exactly pay for my RV, it's a used RV, by the way. I don't buy nothing like that brand new. It did pay most of the bill. A weekend of trading. Well, really a day's worth, to tell you the truth. I thought, holy crap. Got, you know, cars paid off, like everything. And people saw that and said, you know, I've been watching this guy Joe for a while. Let me see who texted me. Watch this guy Joe for a while, and Stephen, cryptocurrency. Ooh, you doing a live stream, Poppy? LOL. Why, yes I am. And I think I need to play your video during the live stream, son. Oh, son. It spells it S-U-N. Son. S-O-N. Stupid autocorrect. But people watching me, all, you know, I want to do that. I would like that to happen to me. So I have all these followers coming in. Market starts rocketing. December, I was getting hundreds of new subscribers daily. My average is 30 to 50 a day. No, and under normal circumstances. So I was getting 600, 700, 800 in a day as we got into December. And then January. And then the market turned. And then they started trickling off. And then they started leaving. Some of them never to return. Some of these people, oh, well, this guy's, you know, he's doing it, I want to do it. They don't care about nothing else. Let me just get rich quick. Up. I didn't get rich quick. I'm out of here. All right, great. Don't know if I'd really want you as a subscriber anyways, if you got that kind of mentality. Be honest with you. Love you. But I don't know about that. But people saw that. They want to try it. And this whole time, you know, I didn't just stop talking about crypto. Oh, the market's down. Let's stop talking about it. I'm out here on the worst days. The worst days you've ever seen in crypto land, if you will. I'm out here. Hey guys, look. This one's down heavy duty. I'm gonna grab some more of those. You know what? I'm gonna sit tight for a while, see what happens here. I'm not stacking anything else right now. Any ICOs I'm even looking at? Nope. Got people emailing me all the time. Hey, we'd like to pay you to review, not an ICO, but to review our coin. What are your rates? If I even reply, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Love you, but I'm not doing anything with ICOs or reviews or anything right now until this market turns around. I just don't even have it in me to even, I mean, if there's one that looks incredible, that's mind-blowing, like if I found another theta, oh my God, I would love to mention it to you. Just, I mean, what the hell with that? I'll mention it. Why not? Market down or not. But would you even go into it at this point? Well, you know, even theta, Joe, look, it's down below its ICO price. You know, man, oh, geez. Yeah, that thing you talked about there sounds really good, but oh man, I'm already down. My portfolio's down, man. I don't really want to dig in my bank account anymore. That's the mindset of everybody right now, and I know that. So I'm already telling all these people, love you, but I'm not doing any reviews, paid or not paid. It doesn't matter. I'm not. And it's not even it's not even ICO. It's just simply our coin's already out there. Would you do a review of it? I could be getting paid right now to just do a review of something that already exists. Right, not an ICO, don't need you to invest. And I'm telling them, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. You know, look at someone, like, what does this coin do? Joe, you're just turning away free money. You're not telling anyone to have to get in it. You're going to tell them this is a paid promotion and the coin already exists. You don't even have to get them to get into it. Doesn't matter. I'm not feeling it. Now is not the right time for this. None of it. Everybody's in a holding pattern, including myself. I've got my top coins. I'm sure you do too. We're just sitting on them. Right, last day to vote. This is tomorrow, which is the day you'll be seeing this. Last day to vote. Need a red massacre on November 6th, just like election night. Can't wait. Yeah, I hear you on that, Steven. So, I'm out here. Anyway, I'm out here doing these videos. Got people knocking my doors down. Hey, you know, I feel like I can't even put something in front of your face right now because of the way the market's been. I don't care if it's even a decent, freaking great, not even decent, great idea. Like, you know what? It's just not the right time. It is not the right time. If you're a company and you're ready to do an ICO, you need to halt and stop. I don't care how awesome it is, what you think that you know. Stop. Market conditions are not favorable for you. When the market turns around, and it noticeably turns around. Oh, not now. Oh, Bitcoin up. Bitcoin's back to 7,500. No. Bitcoin's over 10K. Okay. Now you may want to push your ICO. And I'm not talking about coming to me per se, just generally speaking. Timing is everything. Perception of stuff matters a lot. People are not going to part with their hard-earned dollars when their portfolios are down more than they had. It's like you're upside down in your house and you're waiting for we're told this incredible housing market recovery is going to take off. Not only are we going to get our money back being underwater, we're going to make a killing. We're just barely making our payments in our house, waiting for this turnaround. But that's not realistic. But with cryptos, it is. Believe it or not, with cryptos, it is realistic. So we are waiting. But I'm out here in the worst days, trying to tell you, hey, look at this, look at that. And we had this weird thing happen again. Tether starts tanking. It got down. I saw one exchange, it may have been the Bittrex exchange, 84 cents. It peaked or spiked, whatever you want to call it, down. Like 84, 85 cents. And then back up. Okay, it's back over 90, 96, 98 cents. Back to $1, and they're saying, oh, well, that's why Bitcoin went over, it topped out at $7,500 today in a couple exchanges, whatever. But that's actually irrelevant for where it's going to be happening in the crypto. I just told you, Fidelity, Coinbase guy, always going over to where? Who's he going to work for? Oh, the Backed exchange, the one from ICE? Yes. The stock market? Yes. How much more good news do you need? I mean, I feel like I've said it so much. I'm like, how much more do I have to keep telling these people? But I understand that time goes on. Yeah, Joe, you said that last month. I remember, man. But man, you really think this is going to turn around? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do. The exact when, I can't give you that answer. I mean, I've got woo-woo, got Cliff High's Webbot, we got psychics, we've got remote viewers. We're going deep into the woo-woo, son. Trying to get any inkling of an idea what's happening. And I trust these people. It started with Cliff High and his woo-woo. If it wasn't for him and his report, I would have never done as well as I did in crypto last year. Hands down. Respect Cliff High. And he just said in his Twitter recently, like today, Monday here, something about a temporal marker being hit. In relation to gold and silver being used military, some kind of military thing he wrote on, what was that, Twitter? What did he say? What did he say? Let's see. Cliff High. Back there, chatting. Crypto Crow. Temporal marker. Now, how did he know all those years ago? Predictive linguistics. Bitches, he says. Predictive linguistics. U.S. develops new gold-silver alloy for military use. A new gold-silver alloy was created with the idea of lightening the load and enhance the power of devices used by soldiers. You mean there's new electrics kind of a thing? That's what Big Ten for. But he says a major temporal marker. And then he says he'll be chatting with a member of Corvus, Corvée Day, whatever that is, Crow, Crypto Crow, Wednesday morning. ACK time value tokens, or TVTs, equals smart tokens. This is him posting on Twitter. Equalizing algos or algorithms, i.e. wine crop tokenized at bottling. Some set aside to age. As the wine is consumed, the vintage value grows over time against a shrinking bottle population, etc. So he's giving an example, time value tokens. Now that's interesting. Can be potentially developed for any value proposition that requires lots of time to mature. The longer duration, the more successful the token assumes time as both an equalizing force and a maturing one. Interesting. Cliff High is one hell of an interesting guy. It's not Bill Nye, the science guy. It's Cliff High, the science guy. The woo-woo guy. So anyways, I just, I had to chat for a minute because, again, I still believe what the psychics have told us with cryptos, October, November, December. I think it's going to happen. Again, November's next month. We've got Backed potentially coming online. I mean, talk about great freaking news right now. I feel like telling people you'd be a fool to pass this up. Even if the timing's off and it just doesn't rally when we think. To see all this happening right in front of your face and seeing the prices where they are, to say, man, I could have had that. Later on in life, man, I'm still paying on my mortgage. I'm 60 years old. I still have a mortgage. I got to work. I can't retire. F that. I'm taking a shot, son. I don't care what you do or don't do, but I'm telling you my life story on YouTube. I'm on Patreon. You know, got a Patreon channel going. Some private information I post there, of course, from time to time. But like, there's so much room in this space. If we're talking about an old economy, an old economic system going into a new one, that's a ton of freaking money that has to some way, somehow find its way, even a portion of it, into this new thing. And these are fixed assets. There's only so many Bitcoin. There's only so many Litecoin. There's only so many whatever coins. And that's it. I really feel one day is going to come where a lot of these coins we talk about, and I'm not just talking about Bitcoin either, by the way. Oh my God, you've got more than one of those? Or, oh my God, you've got more than 10? Like, you remember when Bitcoin, having 10 Bitcoin wasn't that big of a deal? Well, it was under $1,000. Okay, big deal. You put 10K in, whoop-de-doo, you got 10K. Well, that's now $65,000 today. And when it was $20,000 for Bitcoin, times 10, you were sitting on 200,000. Now, how about that? Oh my God, you got 10 Bitcoin, right? You were the bomb. Diggity. Don't forget about these things. And I'm going to be still sitting here day after day, doing my little new stuff and my crypto stuff, trying to cheer you on, because I'm cheering myself on. And I'm going to cheer my wife on. You want me to pay that damn house off? You've only told me 797 times. Today is the day. Matter of fact, Steven, can I fly you down on the house? And I'll pay you too, because I love you. Can I fly you down, live concert at my house, to jam with the people on YouTube? Live stream. We're going to play all your songs. I'll bring the drum set out here. We'll get you going in a whatever notarization or whatever you want to call it of my wife. Evelyn, the house is paid off. Know what I'm saying? We're going to party like it's $16.99. Take care.